Right, Graham, while you're still sort of answering people and that, I think that's a fair comment about we don't really know if this is a resistance level, but one thing that does give me a very good impression that we might be at an area of resistance is the fact that we've had this double top effectively as the head. So that almost sort of suggests that this is likely to be at a resistance level. So that is one, factor that's been fulfilled or should be okay, I think. The difficult part is normally a Quasimodo entry would be much steeper neckline than this, which is what a lot of you said, and I think that's right. So we normally have a steeper neckline, but it's only, it then allows us to break quite a bit of structure that's previous to that and allows us to get into the trade early with a lot of confidence. This does break structure, though. I mean, this is very interesting, this one, because we've got this, which obviously we're going to close below. We haven't got a rogue wick sticking down here somewhere that we can't close below. So we'll close below that neckline there. We have got this pivot low here as well. It's only a small one, but that we've closed below it as well. So there is like a double close break of structure. That is not particularly significant, but it almost fulfills the criteria as such. It's right on the line for it. So it breaks this and it breaks that, and we're probably at an area of resistance. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And yeah, so you would have been able to get in if you did choose to do that. Then entries much higher up, and there's a nice floating engulfer that you could get in below there. Stop loss behind here and all the way down. So a good 4-1 or whatever on that. But yeah, really good question. Tight, really. Because I would like to see just a little bit more substantial close below this, but it's just about there, isn't it? It's good. It's really good. Love it. Right, clean up some of that. Super. Let's see how this is progressing. Yeah, see, we're trying to get through that level, aren't we, on this gold trade we looked at the start? Trying to get through, just coming back off it. Okay. Bear with me. And then finally, did you sing? Yeah, what just want clarification. Did you want clarification on what constitutes a valid break of the right shoulder? And in the practice project towards the end, we were asked to reflect on our performance. And yeah, you've done that exactly. So I just want clarification, because I think there was one that was a little bit ambiguous or not the clearest on that practice project. So I can understand the question. So quite a bit of clarification on this and what constitutes the break of a shoulder. Right. So let's have a look at this one. I would put this back up. This originally, so price comes down, it bounces. This is the neckline here, because this is the right shoulder. This here originally, as price develops, we push higher. We've got a wick that is higher. Okay, a wick that is higher than the wicks here. So our original right shoulder has been exceeded by a wick. That isn't enough. We need both. We need a body as well, at least one body, to have exceeded any previous body of the original right shoulder. And we do have that. So here, that body there is higher than that, and that wick is higher than that. So therefore, both conditions are fulfilled. And so this becomes the new right shoulder here. Now, in this circumstance, we don't need to move the neckline, because there's still the lowest point between the two, the head and the right shoulder, is here. So this is not an issue. So we don't have to move the neckline, but that's what constitutes it. It has to be the wick has to be higher than any previous wick that happened, and the body needs to be higher than any previous body.